Hey, what's up? My name's Lucas. Welcome to my studio. In this video, we're going to be finding out where in your vocal chain you should be putting your de-esser. The first part of the video is going to be all audio examples and no talking, but hang with me till the end. We'll discuss this, and definitely let me know in the comments where you're putting your de-esser. Also, if you're not sure which de-esser plugin to buy, I have a whole dedicated video comparing a bunch of different de-essers, and the link is in the description.
This Christmas, I'm wishing for something that's been missing. This Christmas, I'm wishing for something that's been missing. This Christmas, I'm wishing for something that's been missing. This Christmas, I'm wishing for something that's been missing. This Christmas, I'm wishing for something that's been missing.
Well, I can totally see why there's not really much of a consensus on this topic. This is part of the reason why I wanted to do this video. So there's pretty subtle differences between all of them, and I'll just take you through my observations, but I really want to hear what you think in the comments so we can see what method works better for different people or different situations. But what I'm noticing is, so if you put de-esser first in the chain, you would think that the de-esser is going to react well to just a regular vocal signal that's not been compressed or polished in any way. But I actually found that with the de-esser first, it seems kind of silly because your compressor is just going to bring back all those S's that you took off. And I've heard other engineers in LA complaining about this too, is if you do de-essing early and then do a bunch of compression after, it's just going to bring the S's back, right? So that's one argument against that. I thought the de-esser sounded pretty good after the compressor, and I also thought it sounded pretty good after the EQ as well. So in the EQ, we're boosting a bunch of highs that were bringing out the sibilances, and it makes a lot of sense to have the de-esser after that because it tames all that, right? But you would definitely need different settings for your de-esser depending on your location in the signal chain. And then I was actually pleasantly surprised with having a de-esser first and last. That's obviously a more complicated signal chain, and I've heard of people doing that. Maybe a little bit too complicated for me, but I definitely noticed that you could do a little bit less work on each of the de-essers and get a pretty nice sound that way. So I think it just sort of boils down to how big your sibilance problem is, how much you're compressing your vocals, and how much you're boosting top end to get that really crisp sounding vocal. So I'm not sure, actually. I'm surprised that I feel a little bit indifferent in the sense that I think either of these placements could probably work, and I see why there's not a huge consensus on this. But definitely let me know where you're putting your de-esser and if you heard anything in this particular example that you thought stuck out to you as being the best option. If you want to directly support my channel, check out the link in the description to go to my website. I have a new Universal Audio Apollo video course up there, as well as a bunch of templates for sale. Thanks so much. I'll see you all in the next video. Later.